Okay, let's jump into this LED drawing board. This is actually super awesome. Our kids love it. So it comes with a charger, USB-C to USB-A. Comes with 8 neon markers. They actually look really cool. Comes with a squirt bottle and a towel to clean up after you've got your pictures. It's got a user manual that walks through everything. It has a practice or a template of pictures that you can use. So we're actually going to use this to show you. And a couple things about the board itself. So you've got these non-skip pads on the top right here, these little gray. Then you've got a kickstand slash mount, so it'll just sit by itself. We'll show you that in just a second. And then we've got a power button right here. Hold for 3 seconds. And then you've got your power. It's going to be 150 or 75, 50, 25%. If you double tap, right here, we can change our colors by hitting this button right here. We'll show you all those colors. It looks so much cooler when you get the neon markers on them. So let's switch over to that view. Okay, so you can see when you put this on the table, you actually want to not put the white plastic part on the table. You want to take this down, there's a little bit of an edge, and slide this right up to the table. And you can see right here, so she's actually going to put a little bit of each color on here, and what I will do is I'll press the button. And so as it's going through the different colors, you'll see that some of these change. Obviously this is red. There's purple. After purple, green, blue, and then you get this one, which is really cool. This is the breathing one, and so it actually goes through all of the colors. It doesn't flash, it just kind of breathes through all of them, so you see a little piece of every single color. And then this is the one that flashes through the different colors. And then this is the rainbow one. So this is the one that just is constantly changing across the top. And again, it's just the power button right down here in the bottom right corner, this big button right here. You've got your power right here, so 100%, 75, 50, 25%. And you can see as you fill in, you want to fill in the whole thing right there. You can see it looks like the dinosaur is changing. That looks really cool. We're going to show you in the dark here in just a second what this looks like. So there's 2 drill holes right here so that you could hang it from a wall if you wanted to. Again, we've got these non-skip pads right here. And you don't have to use a template underneath. You could draw your own picture. You could do happy birthday, Merry Christmas, all the different things there if you wanted to as well, and that would change. So let's pause it here and show you what it looks like in the dark. So this is not absolute darkness, but this is like a dark corner just by our garage. And you can see here, you can see we've already done some pictures and cleaned it off, but you can see as the LED lights across the bottom change that this art actually changes. So if we go back just to green or yellow, you can see that this art changes. So we're going to go through the breathing or the rainbow. Looks really cool there. So let me show you all the colors that comes in the marker box and then everything that comes in the box. Okay, USB to USB-C, spray bottle, towel, and then your neon kind of chalk markers. You got purple, green, white, red, yellow, orange, and this is liquid chalk is what they call it. And then blue. It comes with a cap. And the caps can actually fit on the bottom, like this, if you want to. I think you can stack them. No, you can't. Okay, and you can actually get chalk markers separate. So the acrylic right here that you're drawing on is 3 millimeters thick. It's pretty durable. One thing that when you want to clean it, you can just use the spray bottle. They recommend that after 3 days of use, that's when you'd want to change it. If you want to use something else, you can figure out what you want to use to clean it at the end. The nice part about it is kids can see their work. So I'm actually going to turn this off all the way so there's no light behind it. And you can see that we've got the different colors here. You can even see right here we've got white. And white shows up really well when you've got this turned on. So it's 3 seconds to turn on. And it will turn on to the last mode that you had. So if you're on a specific color, you notice that we turned it off in rainbow mode, it turns back on. in rainbow mode. And then cleaning, we're just gonna clean this. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yep, spray it. We're just using water, and then we just have microfiber here. And you can see that we still have got a little bit of water. I accidentally changed it. So you want to try and get rid of all the streaks because that liquid chalk will leave marks. So we will probably use another microfiber towel. There we go. Just got to get it to a side that's not wet. And then you can see all of that liquid chalk is off. And this is something that generally is going to be pretty quiet and really durable for kids that are a little bit more, have more movement, stuff like that. So if we pull this up, you can see that we are now clean, and we can start on our second or third or fourth or fifth picture. Super easy to use. Let me give you my final thoughts. So this is a game changer for Christmas, the holidays, grandkids, kids, something that's quiet, creative, really, really easy to use and set up. It doesn't take a lot of time, everything to get set up. So just a couple of things to remind you of. Has a built-in stand, has the 3mm acrylic piece. You have 9 glow effects that can go through everything. You also have, it's rechargeable. So 9 to 15 hours is what everybody is saying, that's how long it'll last. I know that's a widespread. I guess it depends on where you're at and how long it's charged before. Comes with a fillable spray bottle that you can use, and then you have a long press power on, power off, and then you can use any chalk markers, liquid chalk markers on this. So if these were to run out, which at some point they will, then you can just get some new liquid chalk markers. But thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it.